that fight was crazy. Guys, it's your boy Since No Evil, and well, it's talking about UFC 117 fight between Anderson Silva and Chael Sonnen. If you pick this outcome, UFC, the UFC company, the UFC, brand, whatever you want to call it, the UFC organization should award you a monetary prize of, $1,000 or something, because no one picked this fight to happen this way. No one. I'm pretty sure most people had Anderson Silva being knocked out. Him knocking Sonnen out in the first or second round. And I'm pretty sure that's, 95% of the people thought that. Who would have thought that Sonnen would be able to, dominate Anderson Silva on the ground, keep him on the ground for 5 rounds straight with relentless ground and pound? Who would have thought that? I sure didn't. I thought maybe, Anderson Silva may be taken down, 2 or 3 times during the first 2 rounds, and then I had him getting a submission, second round. But he just wasn't able to do it. Chael Sonnen was relentless with his ground and pound. Relentless. He may have not, damaged him that much, but he just kept at it. He kept at it. He kept at it enough that the ref didn't stand him up. And sometimes I thought, I was saying, ref, stand him up. And there's certain times that he should have been stood up, but because they weren't, Anderson Silva was holding them for, they weren't even moving or progressing in, their movements and stuff. I counted one time where Anderson Silva had him held and they didn't move for 30 seconds. I counted 30 seconds. And if that's not enough for a stand-up, they should have. Would it have mattered? Probably not. Because this fight, the way this fight happened, Sonnen got him to the ground every round. Every round. One of the rounds, it was, one time he got taken to the ground was partly his fault because he threw a knee and he got taken to the ground. That was stupid on Anderson Silva's part. I don't know why he threw a knee against a wrestler. That's an easy, it was like a flying knee, whatever. I can't recall what it was exactly, but that was an easy, easy takedown right there for him. But Sonnen proved he had heart. Anderson Silva proved that he was going to fight back. And, I don't know what was the matter with Silva in this fight. He obviously did not look like the Anderson Silva that we know. I don't know if it's his age or if it's his supposed injury, which I believe him because I'm a big Anderson Silva fan, so I'm gonna believe what he says. But maybe he didn't have an injury. Maybe it's just his age, and he's 35 years old now. He obviously is not gonna have the speed that he used to have. And if he fights like this, for the rest of his career, he's gonna end up losing. He's gonna end up losing his belt. And I don't know if it's gonna be in the next year or the year after that, but he's gonna lose his belt if he fights like this. And for this fight right here, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a rematch. Personally, I think there should be an instant rematch. I think that Vitor Belfort should, wait out. I don't. Because the only reason I wouldn't want to see a rematch is because I think possibly, Chael Sonnen could win. And I'm an Anderson Silva fan. But, a rematch for this fight would be totally understandable. This was just a great fight, and it was so unpredictable. No one predicted this fight to happen this way. And I hope Anderson can get his shit together. I just hope it was that he didn't train hard enough for this fight, or I hope that he did, in fact, have an injury, and that affected his performance. Because if it's true that he had a rib injury, that makes total sense. Because with a rib injury, it is so much harder to stuff the takedowns. With a rib injury, it's so much harder, move it around side to side, do all the fancy, Muhammad Ali movements that he does. And that would be totally understanding. But if he doesn't have that, I just don't know what to think. I mean, after this fight, I was really thinking that, I thought that he's no longer the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. I mean, after this fight, that's what I thought. I thought, maybe GSP is now the greatest number one pound for pound fighter in the world. But you never know. If it's in fact true that he was injured, I mean, that's what it was. That's what I truly believe. That's what it was. I mean, that's what affected his fight. I just hope it's not his age and the old Anderson Silva, where those days are over. I just hope it's, that's not the case. Those are my thoughts on UFC 117, the main event. Just tell me what you think. You think Anderson Silva should still be considered the number one pound for pound fighter in the world? Just let me know. Peace.